Alright, y'all, so I'm back for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 5, Episode 12. Now, is it just me, or am I the only one that was bored with this damn episode? I was kind of bored, you know what I mean? If I wasn't tired before, I damn sure I'm tired now trying to watch that shit. And actually, I had seen the episode earlier at work, but, I didn't take notes or whatever. I was just kind of looking. But yeah, having to struggle to watch it again. But, anyways, let's just get into the episode. So, we get the continuation of Stevie J being at the radio station with the guy, Jay Nix or whatever, and, he was pretty much saying that, he just wanted to run with the story that Hip Hop Weekly had ran last year about him and Jocelyn being married and yada yada yada. And, Mimi didn't know, so calledly she didn't know that they really weren't married. And, he says that he, makes it clear that he extended the contract. So while, Hosseline out here running around shaking the tail feather with Dawn, booking these gigs or whatever, he still got her on the contract because he extended it. And she don't even know it. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, But anyways, moving on from that. Jocelyn, she's on the red carpet, whatever. They asking her questions about Stevie and, are they separated? I mean, no. She says that they're separated and, she says, me and my husband. You keep on saying you and your husband, but he ain't saying me and my wife. Girl, but anyways, she talking about he going on the radio stations. He ain't been popping since the 90s or whatever, this, that, and the third. And, but he going on these radio stations, saying that they not married and that he needs to show the proof or whatever. I'm like, well, how he's going to show proof for something that isn't there? If nobody could find y'all marriage certificate and you ain't going to fork one up, you keep on talking about how you going to expose this and expose that. Well, I mean, is you going to show something or not? I'm just saying. But anyways, she, still calling Mimi Molly the maid and how she need to put him on child support, whatever. Moving on. Mimi and Stevie, we're at Mimi's house or whatever. Mimi, she's packing up Stevie J's shit. And, she's pissed off. And, she was like that, she has the right to know whether Jocelyn is the stepmother of, her daughter or not, and all this other bullshit. And she wakes him up, he asking about breakfast and shit. She's like, no, it's no breakfast today, motherfucker. You getting the fuck up out of here. And she asks about the whole Rick Ross situation and then the interview. And he's like, you wasn't supposed to find out like this. And she gotta forgive him. And he was like, well, you didn't tell me about your damn sex tape, right away or whatever. I said, you got a point there. Because she didn't tell him, the full 411 on her sex tape right away. She didn't even tell him right away about, her having a sex tape. You know what I'm saying? So, he was sitting up here putting things in perspective and how Mimi been holding him down or whatever, and this, that, and the third, and how his priorities been all fucked up, yada yada yada. Speaking of them, I did see a deleted scene online where a bonus scene, wherever you want to call it, of him massaging her, and they went to some massage place or whatever, and he was massaging her feet and doing all this. I was just like, Mimi girl. Anyways, moving on from that, is there anything else I wanted to say about that scene? Nah, I don't think it is. Anyways, we're at Jay Nick's crib, Jock, Kirk, Scrappy, and Bobby V. I told you Bobby V loved making cameo appearances in this damn show. I don't know why. But anyways, I guess he ain't got nothing better else to do, but but anyways, they're, like I said, they're over Jay Nick's house, and the girl Amber is there, and she's in this real, like some strip club gear, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit that she should just wear around her and Jay Nick's, you know what I'm saying? And, Scrappy, he's just shocked by Amber's behavior. You know, she pouring water in Bobby V's mouth, and Jay Nick's like, "Come on, man, you acting like a R&B nigga for real." You know what I'm saying? And she walks away for a second. They low key start talking about Tierra or whatever, this, that, and third, and how, you know, he's feeling her and all this stuff. And he says that jealousy is the main problem in him and Amber's relationship or whatever. And next thing you know, Amber, she comes back in. She tries to fill Jock's cup back up with water and purposely spills the water on him just so she can wipe him off and caress him real good. I was just like, Mona, what is this you? Like, the whole episode and just all this foolishness and tomfoolery that was going on. I'm like, Mona, bitch, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What is this buffoonery? What is this buffoonery you showing here? And just, you see what I'm saying? Everybody is messing with everybody, you know, man, ex-woman, whatever this season. Anyways, moving on. Like I said, she spilt the water on him purposely or whatever, caressing him and shit. Scrappy, he's shocked by her behavior. He like, yo, how cuz keep on getting himself into these situations or whatever. I'm like, nigga, don't act like you ain't been in some situations too, okay? You know what I'm saying? Don't act like Jock just the only one. I mean, you might not be in no situations right now, but, you know, don't sit up here and act like as if you just been all sanctified. You know, these last few seasons that we done seen you on Love and Hip Hop. I'm just saying. But anyways, moving on from that, we get Scrappy and Mama D. They're at Mama D's rehearsal for her video, and I'm like, why is she doing a rehearsal? Like, Mama D, don't you think you too old to be dropping it like it's hot? Like, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And she trying to keep up with the dances, and she can't do it because something is wrong that she has to get surgery on. I forgot exactly what she said, but it's giving her a hard time to keep up with the dancers and everything. And I like the short haircut on Mama D. I meant to say that last week, but I do like the short haircut on her. Or the short wig, I should say, on her. It's really cute. It kind of makes her look younger, you know, more youthful. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Scrappy doesn't want to do a song with her. You know, she keep on trying to get him to jump on the song with her. He don't want to do it. Betty Idol, next thing you know, she pops up. Mama D, of course, she's still plotting and talking about how they can make a beautiful music together. You know what I'm saying? And, what else happened? Oh, they're both shocked to see each other. They didn't expect to see each other there. She, you know, kind of plotted that whole thing out. Betty, she, you know, is like, you know, Mama D, she's a mom and everything. And who wouldn't want their son to date me? I was like, if I had a son your age, I wouldn't want him to date your ass. I'm just saying, you know. But anyways, Scrappy says that, you know, he's you know, they should avoid working together all together because he don't got time for the drama and the nonsense that comes with her pretty much. Betty, she understands and respects the fact that he still, you know, got love and respect for Bambi and everything. And, you know, Mama D, she's pissed off because her plan failed. You know, Scrappy, that's his, you know, cue to leave. He exits stage left. You know, and he tells her he gonna pray for her. There's a lot of prayer, a lot of stretching out the hands of prayer, as Roxanne probably would say, that that needs to be done with her. Anyways, Carly, she's having a party for her birthday, like an Egyptian kind of thing. They're carrying her on one of those things. I'm not sure the proper name for it, but she's singing her new song, and I was just like, I don't know why she's still carrying on with this shit, but I don't know. And if she has some rapper that's supposed to be one of her artists on the song or whatever, bruh, man, you might want to run while you ahead, because as people have said about Carly over the season, she likes to suck the youth out of young boys. So yes, sir, you might want to run run along, little fella. Why you got the chance? Okay. But anyways, Cat Williams, he's there. He vibing to the music, all like, all like this or some shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Cat just. That's just a whole nother conversation. He just. Anyways, Jessica feels like, Kat and Carly are getting all cozy and everything. And it did kind of look like that, but they might just be good friends. I don't remember hearing anything about them in the blogs. I mean, maybe it might have been something about them. I just don't remember. I don't know. I probably didn't care. But, yeah, they might just be good friends. I don't know. But, Rashida, she leaves early, and she brags about the fact that she got 3 houses. I'm just like, so who's funding for these 3 houses? Or do you mean 3 apartments? I'm just, or do you mean that one house that y'all got already and then 2 apartments or something? I'm just asking, who's funding for these 3 houses? But then again, I don't know. I mean, Rashida, she does have her jewelry line and everything, and then the clothing store. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how well the clothing store is doing. I guess it's doing well because I mean, I from what I hear, it's still there. So I mean, hey, I don't know. But anyways, Dime and Carly, they start talking about life or whatever, and how he not gonna sit up here and keep on dipping in and out of her life and all this other stuff, and that's why she misses Scrap. And Dime is like, so you missing other people's men? And Carly was like, that's not their man, and that she'll kindly let Tierra know that that's not her man and everything, especially because you not visiting him, this, that, and third. I'm like, I don't think Tierra is concerned about him at this fucking point. But you is trifling though, because it's like simple fact that you consider Carly, you consider Tommy and Tierra to be like a friend to you, or trying to get to know them and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, girl, if you get your ass kicked at this reunion, I mean, I don't know if Tommy is banned. Like I said, I don't know if she's really banned from the reunion. I think I did talk about it in Gossip Chronicles. I don't know if it was the last one I did or the one before that, but you guys know that apparently she was banned, but apparently that's not the case. She just got arrest warrants up in Atlanta, and that's why she can't go, because you guys know the reunions are taped in New York, all the reunions. So, yeah, but whoever, I mean, if somebody decides to kick Carly ass, I ain't gonna be mad, But, yeah, like I said, I don't think Tierra's really concerned about him at this point, because she, all up in Jay Nick's face. You know what I'm saying? But, anyways, Dime brings up the Stevie J interview and how he admits that him and Hosseline ain't married, and they also talk about Tammy and what's been going on in the blogs with her or whatever, and pretty much Carly is going to use Life Jennings to go to the Grammys and then lay it out on him about what the dealio is between them. Moving on. So Bambi and Tammy, they have a conversation. Actually, Bambi comes over to Tammy's house. They talk about Walker. Tammy is like, Walker wants to be a good husband, but Walker can't be a good husband. He wants to do right, but he can't, and she knows that he's not faithful, being on the road and stuff, but she knows her worth, and there's certain shit she's not going to put up with or whatever, this, that, and the third. I just think Tammy should have just never married him, because she knew, like, I feel like she's smart, like, she seems smart enough to know that that man probably was not going to change the way she wanted him to, especially when it comes to these other females and this, that, and the third. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, because when we started seeing stuff on social media between those two last week, and now we're seeing it in the episode. So I'm like, and I know that Love and Hip Hop, sometimes they'll still be recording episodes as the season is going along. Like, they'll have episodes that they already recorded or whatever, then, like, maybe the last few episodes they'll record as the season, is on and everything. But, yeah, or either the timeline of, is off. I'm just confused about that because, like I said, this just came out last week. Well, at least we just finding out last week. You know, they making all this hoopla on social media, and now this week we see it on the episode that clearly they're having some kind of issue. So I don't know. I don't know if this is a storyline or if this is really, you know, this stuff is really going on. You know what I'm saying? Like if this stuff is really real, you know. But anyways, she says that Deb wants to smack the shit out of him or whatever, and that's good to know that at least Deb is, you know, being there for her or whatever, and not just automatically co-signing the Walker's bullshit. But anyways, Tiara, Jay, Nix, they go out on the dinner date, whatever. Scrap made it very clear to Tiara what their relationship status was, and that was to just be King's parents. She forgot what it was like to be in a normal relationship because she's been in a dysfunctional relationship for so long. I'm like, well, do you call this normal? You mess with a man and you know he messes with somebody else too? I mean, even though it seemed like at this current moment he ain't claiming her, she ain't claiming him, but it just, you know, it's just a lot of, you know, passing around going on in this show, you know, and I just, Anyways, like I said, he claims him and Amber are not in a relationship, and it's none of her business about, you know, what they doing, and yada, 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 and she feels like she don't owe Scrappy Dappy Doo an explanation either, and I mean, I guess maybe she don't. He, you know, he ain't give her an explanation really about Tommy, or he gave her a fake explanation, you know, you know, not fully telling the truth. Anyways, moving on from that, Amber and Jock. She's at Jock's hotel room. She coming out the shower or whatever. Jock knows he violated bro code and says that, you know, Amber says that, you know, they had a fight or whatever after the guys had left. Her and Jay Nix had a fight after the guys had left. And, you know, he was saying, like, why are you wearing this around them, this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. And, how, you know, she talks about how he's seeing Tiara and this, that, and the third. And she asks him, you know, when are you going to tell Jay about it and everything. And Jock is like, you know, he knows that he has to tell him and everything, this, that, and the third. And, you know, he was like, I mean, I just, you know, so he was like, you know, so things should be okay with me just telling him, right? He was like, I mean, I don't know, dude might really love you. And she was like, do you think if he really rocked with me like that, I would be in the bed with you and everything? I was like, ooh. No, she was like, if you really thought he rocked with me like that, you wouldn't be in the bed with me right now. I was just like, then again, I don't know with Jock, you just never know. Anyways, Jocelyn and Tommy, they, you know, link up or whatever. Jocelyn got a new apartment, and she invites Tommy over, since she ain't getting no beefcake from Stephen Jordan. And she brings up, you know, Scrap or whatever, and, you know, Tommy explains the argument she had with Scrap, and she owns up to what she said about Stevie, how Stevie, you know, was going to suck her pussy or whatever. Jocelyn, like, hold the fuck up. She real bold telling me this right now, and she know how crazy I am, this, that, and the third, or whatever. But she tells Tommy, you know, that she understands that it was a low blow that you know, I understand it was a low blow that you was throwing at Scrap or whatever, this, that, and the third. And, Jocelyn, she like, you know, I'm not even mad at Tommy because she ain't no better than Carly Red, and also the fact that she's a whore. I'm like, you all are whores, you know, you all are whores. All of yous on this show is whores, okay? Anyways, and she also says that if Tommy wants to be pimped out, that it can happen pretty much. And, Jocelyn tells her to put her tongue in action or whatever, and takes her to the back room or whatever, this, then, third, yada, 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 so I guess they ate each other out. Whatever. The last scene is Stevie J, Sass, and Dime. They're in the studio, Stevie and Sass, and, he asks Sass how everybody's doing and everything, and he talks about, Scrap or whatever, keeping his head up or whatever. Stevie is Sass's manager now. I guess taking place for Scrap or whatever. Dime comes in. Stevie plays the track for her or whatever, and they let bygones be bygones over what happened last year. She asks about Jocelyn or whatever, and she says that it's karma, everything that's happening, I guess, pretty much between those two or whatever. They talk about the Grammys and everything, and they might link up, or whatever, if they got the time to. She brings up the fact that he likes to charm bitches out their panties and everything. He said, yeah, I got a few panties or whatever. Y'all just like... And then she was like, well, I ain't got none on or whatever. And then I was just kind of like... I know you don't like Hustling, but ain't Mimi your friend and this her baby daddy? And you being kind of flirtatious with him like that, and he hugs her or whatever. I was just like... I'm just through with this episode. I'm fucking through with this episode. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, before I go, I did see something about allegedly that the whole cast is supposed to be fired. I don't know. I'm not sure how true that is. Media, what is they called? Media Takeout. I think they had posted something about it, but they're not really a credible source. But then I seen B Scott also post about it as well. So B Scott is a little bit more credible, but I'm pretty sure her source was, well, actually I know because I read the article. Her source is from Media Takeout or whatever, and whoever their source is, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how true that is, that the whole cast is getting fired. But if it's some more information that comes about, I'm pretty sure we'll find out about it. But like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys come back. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.